Hello, beautiful Pisces. Good evening. If you're watching this at the time that the video dropped, I am so happy to see you again. We're doing the Oracle message, and I have meditated and really taken the time to listen to what's been coming in this week and what the Oracle wanted to add to what was already said on Sunday and on Tuesday about your energy. I feel like that's like a wrap up, maybe, sitting down with a teacher and having this conversation of, what did you learn? What do you do going forward? How can you better, use all of this knowledge? And I pulled from the little pocket wisdom of the Oracle. By the way, all the decks that I'll be using today, they haven't been posted on my Connected a Deck Tarot flip-throughs. They will be. I don't think I've done this one yet, but I've done the other two decks that I'll be using today. So if you're interested in the cards at all and you want to see what each card has, please go check that out. It's in the description box below, okay? So I pulled from this deck, and what came in was Here and Now, and it felt so right. Ever since I did Tuesday's reading, I have been feeling like they don't really want you to focus on well, how did I get here, or where am I going, getting into that vicious circle of what did I fix and what do I still need to fix. And when this came out, it felt really, what's the word, like appropriate, meaningful, appropriate for this reading, appropriate for the message today. Okay, so here we go. It says right here, being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time, and in this case even one moment at a time. It says everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what's going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life, okay? In the relationship message, it says it's easy to yearn for love affairs or friendships that you can't have, okay? It says, let your heart trust that you have everything you need right now. Whether you feel that you have the relationship that you need right now. Be happy with you. Be happy with the people you do have. Okay, cherish them. The now is all that is available to you. And I love that. It's like right now is all you've got. The prosperity is what you're working on is golden. And your efforts will leave a powerful legacy. But don't focus on meeting a goal in the far-off future, but on creating the dream you have right now. Okay? Releasing the outcome, the desire for that outcome, is going to, it's going to make you own what's already here. Claim your prosperity now. Okay? The message is it just keeps repeating that. Even in the protection message is like, if you're looking in the past to see, it's all the same thing. It's like, don't look too far in the future. Don't look too far back in the past. Stay right here. Okay? The next task that you're doing. Okay? Because I feel that this week, for some reason, you looked in the past and went, how did I get here? And it's been kind of weighing on your mind. Our mind does a lot of this stuff where we're going like, oh, I did so much. I did so much, but how? Why? How did this happen? When did the changes? And what they want you to focus on is, did you just realize you felt good? Did you just realize you're a new incarnation of yourself right now? Stay in the right now. Okay? Don't try to rehash too much everything that you've done. Like I said, unless it's a book, then you're still writing it in a right now, right? You're doing that right now. You're taking a pen, you're you're typing, you're doing something in the right now. That's different. But if you're simply living your life every day, and you feel different, and you feel better, know in your heart that it's the work you put in. You don't need to relive everything that you did. If you are feeling great, if you are finally being the person that you've always wanted to be, know that it's all the things that you did before to get to here and now. The here and now. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like right here in the weeds. And I'm going to pull a few oracle cards because, of course, this is the oracle reading. So we're doing an oracle reading today. And welcome back. If I haven't introduced myself, my name is Jane. I do reading for Pisces, but more than that, I like to do readings that will help coach you in how to empower yourself, to advise you on how you can better take that energy and use it to your advantage, okay? So that's my job. That's my job. I love my job. Oh, da 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 da. What does this say? What does this say? It says the word journaling, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. And what do I tell you all the time, my beautiful Pisces? If you can, come on. Just grab it. Just do it. You know, the romantic part of you is going to love it anyway. Think about it. Okay? All the great writers, all the romantic writers, all the profound writers, what do? They pick up pen, they put it to paper. Yes, yes. Come on. You want to be that person too. You know it. You know it. You know it. Find some way to express yourself, okay? 25, 7. The best way to, and I've already spoken about this, the best way to assess. 7 is, to me, the card, the 7, just think of the 7 of Pentacles. You're looking, we had it in the deck as well, the other one, right? He was looking at a plant. Go back to the other 2 readings, the first one and the second one, you'll see it. The 7 of Pentacles, looking at that plant growing and assessing, what's working, what's not working. Yeah, yeah. Okay. The best way to assess your progress, okay, without breaking your head, is to speak into a voice recorder. Remember to put the date first. And then also journal it and put the date first. You can go back and read your words. And trust me, you will, especially if you're my age, you will surprise yourself with the things that you write. I find that spiritual, divine, inspiration, everything comes in when I write in a journal. Absolutely. Some of it, I don't know where it comes from. It comes from my higher self. Even my body doesn't realize what's happening. It's just kind of writing and it's going, oh. And then when I read it back, I go, oh, I forgot that I wrote all of that. Okay, so let's look at what it says here. And this is, by the way, the Intuitive Whispers Oracle. Also flip through done on that one. Very beautiful deck of cards. I did a live with these. Beautiful deck. I have to say, one of my new, it's not even, I won't even say favorite, I'll call it ultra favorites. I feel it goes really deep. And I had never heard of this person, Maud Hurst. I have not heard of this individual, okay? This card is inviting you to switch off from the rational, conscious mind and explore your intuitive subconscious, a place that exists beyond thought, and yet can be assessed in moments of silence, where there's no judgment, no expectation, and where you are present in the moment. No, they didn't actually say that again, did they? They did. Rather than distracted by the past or the future. No, they didn't actually say that again, did they? Oh, yes, they did. Right here. In the moment rather than distracted by the past or the future. Well, look at that. These are my moments of beauty where I have 2 different decks, 3 different readings, and the same messages are coming through. I tell you, your guides, they work for you, okay? I'm telling you, I have no special talents. I know some of you will go, yes, Jane, you do. I do, but I don't have any, I would say, supernatural talents, okay? You all have access to this. You just, you hit the lane of energetic frequency that you need, a receptive one. And I'm telling you, the tools, your life will start aligning with that. Trust me, it really does. It really does. It's magical. A lot of people say, I'd love to live in the Harry Potter world where everything's magical. I live in it. It's a different kind of magic though. It's very profound. You feel it at the cellular level. It's very, very beautiful. Okay? So, here we go. Intuitive journaling is not striving to make sense of what is written or to be understood. It's simply exploring with curiosity what the intuition wants to say. That's exactly it. You kind of write it. And even when you read it back, you're going, wow. It kind of hits you in all different spots. Sometimes it hits you in spots it didn't hit you when you wrote it. But it's always meaningful and it's exactly when it's supposed to be. Okay? How to journal intuitively. You'll need a notebook, a pen, and a place to be quiet. Close your eyes. Focus inward on your breath. Take 10 deep breaths, inhaling to the count of 4 and exhaling to a count of 6. Hey, I've told you to do that, guys. I've told you. By lengthening your exhale, you're allowing the body to calm, and it really does work. That works wonders. Continue to focus on your breath until you feel your mind and body soften, and that happens too. Open your eyes, put your pen straight on the page in front of you. Begin to write without taking your pen off the page. Start with the prompt. My intuition wants to say ... Let your intuitive subconsciousness guide the way. I love this. This is like this is what I love about these cards, is that they not only give you the little blurb to explain it, they also give you how to. That's very specific and that's very helpful. I like helpful. I like helpful. I don't like vague stuff. I never have. You know, when people say, trust your intuition, listen to your guides. My question would be, but how? Who? When? What? You know, exactly how. Well, I'll tell you, it's very easy. It's not that it's hard. It's just sometimes people won't take the effort to just explain it. And explaining it is just be quiet. Focus on one thing possibly. Stay calm. Be in the here and now. And then simply listen. Okay? It's very hard to quiet the mind to nothing. I never understood when people say think of nothing. I can't think of nothing. My mind, if I think of nothing, I'm dead. I need to, my mind is alive. It will ramble on. It is the amount of stuff you can whittle it down to maybe 1, sometimes 2, depending on who you are, but try to focus on one thing. If you need to get your eyesight to focus on a flicker of a flame, to get you to focus on the one thing. It's focusing on a very present thing right now. You're breathing, a flame, an image, a reflection, whatever. Just the one thing, not the 30,000 things that we think about constantly through the day. And that's quiet yourself down. And that's the how. How. After that, it's listen. You say, well, how are my guides going to contact? In their very own way. It is going to be authentic to you. I can't tell you how it's going to happen. I can tell you that it will. May not happen the first day. You may just be sitting in a calm, peaceful, serene place. But the more you practice it, trust me, the more you get the silent whispers of spiritual help, divine help, spirit guides, even past loved ones. Okay? So, here we go. This one is called Angelic Activation by Kyle Gray. This is the first time I use it on the channel, so this one I've used in a live. Okay, so this is called Dominions. I like that. The Earth. Yeah, very nice. Okay, so face your own shadow. This one says, in order to contribute healing to the world and dispel the energy of darkness, you have to face the shadows of your own soul. It's not that they are bad, but that they are parts of your most authentic self and story that you are avoiding. Oh, I love this. And this is will only hold you back from healing and growth. Face all parts of yourself. I'm willing to light up all parts of myself. I like this. I like this. There is more in the book, I've noticed. And it's not the same. I love that about this deck, okay? What is written here is not what's written here. It's not repeated, except for the affirmation is repeated. That's it. Dominions mean lordships, and these powerful beings has a real sense of presence and authority. They regulate the roles of every other angel, except for those of the higher spheres, and are seen holding orbs or scepters to represent their authority. These angels look after nations and international situations. They are the angels we can call upon when there are world challenges, disasters, and conflicts. Well, they must be busy. That's all I gotta say. They gotta be busy. Because we're always going through something. The planet's always going through something. Depending on where it is in the world. Wow, this would be a job. Imagine applying for that job. Imagine being an angel who's applying for that. I don't want to be part of that job. They're probably very understaffed. I'm kidding. All joking aside, extra guidance. By avoiding your emotions and hiding how you really feel, you're missing essential information and guidance that are streaming directly from source. It says God, but I will use source here, okay? That's my preference. But angels are here now to hold you in sacred, non-judgmental, fully loving space where you can own all the aspects of yourself and your story. When you willingly see the parts of yourself that you've been avoiding, you open up the channels to abundance, support, and expansion in all areas of life, and most importantly, to demonstrate to those around you that healing and wholeness are possible. Now, there's a very interesting message that comes in with this, is that, because it says right here, in order to contribute healing in the world, and I feel that that's what they're trying to tell you. Look, they're trying to say to you right now, the reason that you're seeing, they're giving you the explanation that you're asking for, okay, that you maybe have been asking for all week. It's not important, all the individual things that you have done, to paint that gray dress that I was talking about, right? To put color into it, to fix all the gray areas, the shadow areas of your life, okay? You put light and color to it. And that is why you have changed. Is it important to know every single thing that you've done that's accumulated, like a timeline of things that you have fixed that has gotten you to this point? All the different images, every line that you painted on that dress, is that most important? No. What's most important is what it says here, is that you've done the work, okay? You put light into darkness. You stop sweeping things under the carpet and ignoring it. You faced it, even though it scared you, even though you didn't know if it was going to be able to be fixed or not, if you would have to just move on. Sometimes even if you think about it, you have a problem with a parent, that parent passes away. How do you fix those past hurts? You have to do it inside of you. You have to do it with them in a different way, okay? These are the kind of things that you have been fixing and looking at, and that's why you are here. That is why you are now here doing this stuff, okay? That's the difference. That's the aha, okay? I'm going to pull from another one of these. I have it out, so I'll just take it from this little deck. This little pocket. I haven't done the flip through on this one, but I will. Probably next week or the week after. Just subscribe to the Connect to the Deck channel, and then you'll see it when it comes up, right? Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. Very nice. 15. Spirit sends a sign when you ask for them. When you believe, you'll receive them. And when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. Well, what is this? This is an oracle message for you today, right? They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, a song on a radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. I would even say, Pisces, don't worry about the call. You see there's a phone in here? Yeah, you see the phone in there? Okay? This is a protected area. Just let yourself receive the information that you need. This is all about listen to messages that come in, listen to how you're being guided here, okay? Let's take some more of these calls. All right, let's take more of these calls. Hello, Spirit. I am ready to receive. We'll take a couple more from this. Your mind, your body, and your soul. 22 double numbers. Okay, master number coming in. I'm being told, master number. Go check that out. Master number, master number. So, let's see. I'm going to my trusty guides. So 22. Master teacher. This number is associated with selfless service and compassion. Actually, it's the master builder, not the master. 33 is the master teacher. Master builder, the number often capable of turning grand dreams into reality, which is, I think, even better, right? You have the potential to create lasting and impactful structures, whether it's literal or metaphorically, okay? Master numbers are, mastery. It's like being the king, the master of your domain, having the dominion over everything that you do. There's that word again, okay? Your mind, your body, and your soul. Who are you? This question is at the center of spiritual inquiry. You may not know exactly who you are, and that's okay. In fact, it's good to be curious. This card is drawing you back to yourself to remind you that you've been created in this mind, body, and soul for a reason. Remember, you are exactly where and who you're supposed to be. Your work here is to align all parts of yourself so that this divinely created being, you, is living your life to your fullest potential. And that's the important part. Not where you've been, all the work that you've done. It's to remind you that you're here for a reason and that you are where you're meant to be, right? Be gentle and kind to yourself. Open a connection between your mind, body, and soul so that you begin to feel whole again. I love this. They're saying how to connect mind, body, and soul. They say start a yoga practice for breath and movement to reconnect to all aspects of yourself. You can do that, but you can also just go take a walk in nature, right? And reconnect your body, mind. Movement is important. Movement is definitely important. Stagnation is less important for sure. Because while you're moving, all your parts of your body, your physical body is getting involved in your energy. And that's so important. Something that I didn't really pay attention to, but I do now. Okay? So, again, don't worry so much of how you got here. They're saying it again. Don't worry so much on how you have progressed so far. You have progressed. That is the only major important part to all of this. Okay? And I feel that's what the oracle message right now is important. Don't worry so much about where you're going and where you've been. Don't worry so much of why you're feeling good. When you're feeling good, feel good. Take that moment and stay here in the feel good. Right? Why do I feel so good shopping about shopping for parsley for the rabbit, when yesterday I didn't feel good about that? I thought it was just a chore, and today it's a blessing. Why? I don't understand. Let's look all the way back. No, let's not. Let's just look at it and say, cool, this feels much better now. Okay, so the other from the angelic activations, I have Jeremiel and call back your power. It says, forgiveness is about no longer allowing someone or something to affect your state of happiness. It doesn't mean you have to forget the past or avoid a situation entirely. Right now, you're being encouraged to take your power, your light, and your capacity to make a decision back into your own hands. By taking back what is yours, you also command respect from those around you. I forgive the past and I give myself the respect I deserve. That is also so important. Did you ever think about that when you do things like when you're hurting and you keep hurting? It's almost like you're not giving yourself the respect that you deserve. Okay, talk about it. Okay. Somebody unknowingly does something to hurt you. Okay? You know it's your deep wounds from childhood that's affecting this and everything that's coming in with it. But instead of being truthful, instead of, a lot of people will lash out, well, I don't know why they did that to me, I don't know why that happened, and you'll talk to everybody but the person who you feel the slight. Have you, figured out that maybe you're the one seeing it in that light, that they didn't think about it that way at all? That would be the first one. And if they have, then it's time to heal yourself. Okay, call back your power. And then it's also time to deal that you still don't like that action that was created. So fix it. Okay? Expand in a way of letting that person know, not in a mean way. Okay? In a very loving way. To maybe do something different. I've done that recently. Could you please do that instead of this? Thank you so much. It would mean so much to me. You don't have to go overboard with explanation. But you're also respecting yourself, right? You don't like it. Don't sit in silent condemnation of that person and yourself and disrespect yourself by not defending what you want. Okay? You don't have to be controversial about it, but you can stand your ground. And I feel that's what this is saying. For some of you, you needed this message today. Okay? Because maybe this is dealing with other people sometimes is the difficult part for you. Okay? You have a hard time to forgive. Sometimes there's nothing to forgive. The person's in question didn't mean any harm. They just didn't know you were wounded in the place they touched. Ugh. Wow. There you go. You want some spiritual bombs dropped right there? They didn't know you were wounded in the place that they touched. Yeah. Should write that one down for sure. Yeah. People didn't know you were wounded in the places they touched. Whew, I felt that one right down to my toes, you guys. Oh, wow. Okay, so here we go. Jeremiel's God's mercy is a powerful angel who shines a light of the aspects of our life that need reflection and honesty in order for us to move forward with love and authenticity. He helps us understand and embody what it really means to have mercy and reach a state of forgiveness. Just by feeling his presence, we may feel guided to let go of an old story that's holding us in our past and fully experience the miracle of our present. Here we go. Past and present coming back in, right? Extra guidance. You have been wronged. You have endured unnecessary hurt to the bad decisions of others, and it's time to release their mistakes from your energy, right? Just like I was talking about, right? By forgiving someone, you aren't saying what happened was okay, just that it's no longer going to be prevalent in your mind, so that you can live the life of freedom you deserve. Forgiveness is like taking a situation that feels like replaying a movie and turning it into a black and white photograph that you can look at now, and then just to remember how far you've come and how you've grown. And like I said, it's to also realize, oh, I'm reacting to that. Because what you're reacting to, maybe not what the current person is doing. It may have been done by somebody else, but you're reacting to it like from that experience. And letting every other person to touch you in that certain way, your mind, your energy, your body, okay, even your body, you know, to trigger you in that way, to touch that wound I was talking about. So if you heal it, if you understand it and you heal it, and understand that not everybody is coming at you with the same knife. Sometimes it's not a knife at all. It's a hug. It's an embrace. It's a care. It's a wound they didn't know about. Okay? You will react in love rather than pain and fear and hurt. So just remember all of that. Okay, so I'm going to button it up because I could go on probably for hours and hours and hours with this. Okay, because when I tap into Oracle, they'll just keep giving. They'll just keep giving. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Oracle. I have been doing the Oracle. I'm going to be doing the singing bowl. The singing bowl. This beautiful singing bowl. Okay. I do believe that's Ganesh in there. Okay. Just in case some of you are curious. I do believe so. I could be wrong. You know what? And tarot. I love the color. I love the color and design. That's it. I just looked at it and went, I love this. So here we go. For those of you wearing headphones listening to this beautiful reading, please make sure to turn it down a little bit because it could get loud. Sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes it really does. And there's like reverberations and stuff because this powerful stuff. And for those of you who are not, well, I don't know. Just turn it up if you want to. And we're just gonna finish this off right here, this way, like this. Thank you so much. And just take a deep breath. While I'm doing these, I'm going to do it 4 times for the 4 non-existing corners of this bowl and to show all the different directions. And we'll see how the energy is flowing in the directions that are coming in. Okay? All right? 3, 2, 1. Well, I have to say, Pisces, that the energy of the bowl is very clear, very, very loud, very clear, very open. So for most of you, these messages have touched a part of you that needed to be touched. It opened up the areas that you needed opened up. And if anything of this message, it would be in the right here and now. Be in the present moment. Don't worry so much of how you got here. Don't worry so much of where you're going. Enjoy what is coming in. Enjoy it and keep working. Keep working in the direction in which you're going. Don't spend too much time trying to figure out how you got here, because you're going to be spending time, precious time, that we have in this journey here, because we're all kind of limited, right? Whether you're here long or not that long, we're limited in the time that we have here. And the more time we spend just looking back or looking too far in the future, we're missing opportunities of what we can be working on right now. That's going to bring us great stuff in the future, right? So if you're feeling good right now, and every step you take, you're unfolding and working through the triggers and not sweeping stuff onto the carpet, and really shining a light and going, I can take care of this. I can really make a lot with this right now, you know? The more you are moving forward, right? They're telling me one last thing. They want you to consciously, is that the word? Yeah. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Take into account what you talk about incessantly to yourself or to other people rather than dealing with. You know, that complaining thing. And I know it sounds terrible to say, well, I don't mean to complain, but I'm hurt. No, I mean, I've done it myself. How much time do you invest in complaining about a situation that has happened or something that you're just holding on to in resentment, instead of actually shining a light on it to see if it's you and the other person or both, and actually finding solutions, even they feel messy, even when you feel like you're in the wrong or reacting badly or whatever. How much time have you taken in dealing with the situation instead of complaining to yourself, complaining to others, and putting it up on a shelf and just holding on to the resentment? They want you to consciously see that this week, because this simple thing will help you move forward. This simple thing will probably help you wholeheartedly. First of all, it's going to save you a ton of time. Because every time you look at something to resolve it, even if you don't resolve it 100%, you are working on the problem and finding a solution. And that in itself is going to save you so much time in the future. All right, my beautiful ones, this has been way long enough, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a lot of information, a lot of coaching from Oracle, from including myself as a medium to help you out with this. And I am so happy that you've been here. I hope to see you again. For my members, there is a Saturday video, of course, and for people who are subscribed, of course, there's going to be the Sunday video with your new week's reading coming up. Thank you so much. Don't forget to check out the Life Path Number channel. Find your life path number. It's just as important as your zodiac sign. And I do weekly readings on that channel, so go see it. And let me know if you're a 5. I'm a 5, and we share a lot. Take care of yourselves. Love, light, and blessings. Bye for now.